Welcome to Talking Dentures, where Simon answers all your questions about dentures.
Hello and welcome back to Talking Dentures. So today we've got a question from Lisping Larry. And Lisping Larry asked me the question, how do you relearn to talk with dentures? Lisping Larry, how do you learn to talk with dentures? So there's a couple of things there. So first of all, it takes time. So if you've put a new denture in your mouth, you may have worn dentures for years and now you've got a new denture. It's a whole new shape. It could be a different texture on the palate. The teeth are in a slightly different position to where they used to be. And so it takes time for the tongue to get used to the new shape and forming your words and things like that. And generally, the sort of phonetics that we struggle with are S's. You may find that you're hissing on your S's, so it sounds really pronounced. That's an easy one because that's the sort of issue that sorts itself out quite quickly. I say quite quickly. Some people a couple of days, most people maybe a couple of weeks before the tongue really gets used to the shape of the roof of the mouth and the position of the teeth, etc. It will improve. If it's been longer than that, then there could be some other issues that need looking at. Now, aside from that hissing sort of lispy sort of sound, there can also be a sound that's created. It's difficult to kind of describe what it is, but it's a sound that's created when the air gets under the denture and moves through the denture. And if that's the problem, a really good fix is by using a fixative. Even if the dentures are staying in place okay and you don't feel like you need a fixative, just try it. Put some fixative on just to see if it stops the air getting through, because if it does, you're kind of self-diagnosing what the issue is with the denture. And so that could just be that the dentures may need some adjustment to stop that air going through. And the third thing that can happen, a whistling sound. So as you're talking, and you may have even heard people as you're talking to them, and they got a sort of like a whistly sound going on as they're talking. A difficult one, but it can usually be fixed. It's usually the shape of the denture in the palate of an upper denture, and it can usually be fixed by reshaping the denture, which is typically, it can be done several different ways, but it's usually about almost putting some like little grooves in, which allows the air to pass through, a kind of split into two. And so as the air's coming out as you're talking, it splits it into two, and that prevents the little whistling, because it's probably just coming through at one point at the front, which is almost similar to what we do when we purse our lips. And it's about diverting the air. So it can be fixed. It's a reasonably easy fix as well, but it doesn't always work. There are some people who just seem to like whistling when they talk. I can't help them. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to send us your questions. There's a link in the description below. Bye!